YouTube, welcome back to my channel, guys. It's your boy Subconscious back with another video for you guys, man. I hope this video finds you guys at a good spot in your day as always. And I'm back with another one, man. Let's get right into it, guys. This video is for the people that are getting hated on for cutting people out of their life, for going on SR, for putting God first. There's a lot of people that are gonna start hating on you guys, and there's a lot of reasons. I'm gonna get into it, but on this journey, you guys, on this solo pathway, on going on semen retention, putting God first, any type of spiritual journey where you're going to different spiritual planes, you guys, you're gonna get people that aren't going to understand you. They're going to be questioning you, and then some people are just going to straight up start hating on you. All right, guys, you got to be prepared for this. All right, that's the name of this video, is be prepared for people to hate on you, for people to criticize you, for people to attempt to drag you through the mud, right? Just because you're trying to better yourself. And it's because they are stuck, all right? They're stuck themselves, and they're having a hard time getting out, and they see you getting out. You know what I mean? It's in that crabs in the bucket analogy. They're going to try to pull you back down spiritually. It could be anybody. It could be your friends. It could be family members. You guys, it could be anybody. So you have to be ready to cut these people off, all right, if they're doing this, right? If it's a family member, as I always say, you could love them from a distance. You could do a lot of different things. But if this is happening, you guys, if anybody is watching you going on a spiritual journey, going on semen retention, trying to cut out lust, trying to cut out bad habits, and then they start hating, think about how toxic that is, bro. That is a major red flag. You have to cut these people out. No tolerance, bro. That is absolutely ridiculous, bro. Anybody that's your true friend or somebody who cares about you is not going to be hating on you for doing something that's going to better yourself, right? Think about how crazy that is. So, but that's where we are at in our society right now, you guys, to where people are doing this. So the main reason is, guys, when you start to do this, is because you've broken free from the matrix and you're starting to go against the grain, right? You're starting to swim upstream, because going with the stream is doing everything that everybody else is doing, all the societal norms and participating in all the low vibrational stuff, right? So going out drinking all the time, sitting around playing video games, smoking weed, not doing anything with your life, not going to the gym, not putting God first. Maybe you're going to church, maybe you're meditating, praying, spending time alone in nature. You know what I mean? They're not doing any of this stuff. So they're going to see you doing it, and they're going to be like, what's up with him? Why is he, could be anybody, like your long-term family members. You start to behave, like an alien to these people, pretty much. They think that you're just acting strange. And the main thing is that a lot of these people, they start to think that you are being self-righteous, when you're actually just trying to better yourself, okay? So that's the main reason, we can dissect this a little bit and understand, these people, they start to think that you're being self-righteous because you want to protect your energy. And you want to stay focused on what you're doing. You want to stay in your bubble on your mission, right? Staying, programming your mind the way that you want to program your own mind. All right, you feel me, guys? They're going to start thinking that you don't like them. When you start to turn down their plans, they ask you, hey, you want to come out to this bar? You want to go to this concert? You want to do this? You're like, no, actually, I'm going to go to the gym and stay in. You know what I'm saying? I got a big day tomorrow. I got to go to work tomorrow, or whatever you got to do, right? You're going to stay in. You're going to turn them down, and they're going to think that you're on, some hating type shit, when they're the one who's hating on you, this whole time. So they're going to call you crazy, you guys, especially you guys go on semen retention for a long time, start putting God first, you start getting these spiritual gifts, right, guys? You start getting the gift of discernment, all right? I talk about this in almost every video because it's very real, you know what I mean? You get that super discernment, so, that third eye, whatever it is you want to call it, right? But you can see things the way they really are in the world. And only a small percentage of people get to have this like next level discernment, you guys. And a lot of it is from guys that go on semen retention, right? It's that spiritual Wi-Fi connection, right to God, boom, right to the cosmos, all right? So super discernment, and that is what makes them call you crazy, you know, and they think that you're weird because you start talking about, you know, the chemicals in the food. You start talking about all the different agendas that the world has going on, the food, the music, the entertainment, you know, dieting, everything, you know, corn, the website. You start talking about the S word and how casual blank is bad. You start talking about, you know, how you're going to abstain, right? If you guys are following Christ, you know, you start talking about how, you know, talking about sin. You know, you start saying all these buzzwords. They start thinking that you're crazy, bro, because they are still stuck in their body snatched. Period. They are body snatched themselves. They are being influenced by the enemy to where they think that you are exaggerating. They think that when you talk about your discernment that you are exaggerating, right? You start talking about different stuff. Anytime I let any of this stuff slip with some of my friends from my past, they call me weird, bro. They think I'm like an alien, man. I start talking about Jezebel females, different types of spirits and females. They're like, what are you? You know, they're like, just because a girl has, you know, fake boobs and eyelashes and wears a lot of makeup doesn't mean she's a bad female. You know, like they don't see what we see, right? And I'm not saying everybody that does that is bad, but I'm just saying there's different traits, you know, and different type of women. You know what I'm saying, guys? So you got to be prepared for this type of stuff. You got to be prepared for people to think that you're crazy, all right? And put your energy more into like-minded people because they're out there, bro. You know, you're going to, on this journey, it's a separation thing. It's an isolation pathway, and it's a separation pathway to where people are going to think that you're weird, man. You got to put your energy into all the other like-minded people. That's why it's a blessing that we have each other, right? On this community, you know, whether or not you end up meeting, you know, each other in person, you can always chop it up on here. You know, we can talk and get to know each other, guys, and that's better than nothing, man. You know, and then eventually look for people that you can hang out with in person, bro, and just talk about this kind of stuff because this stuff is real, man. It's not just some fake, you know, phase that you're going through. No, this is real spiritual gifts. This is a real connection to the Most High God, and He's showing you things that not everybody can see. All right, so most of the population is going to think that you're crazy. So you got to be prepared to be lonely for a little bit of time. All right, start tapping with like-minded people. Start preparing yourself to be lonely, and do not give in, bro. Don't give in. Don't go back, and stand on this new version of yourself for however long it takes. All right, guys, stand on this new version of yourself. Stand firm and just keep moving forward. All right, everything is going to make more sense, you know, later down the road. All right, right now it's kind of hard to see. Right now we're in the confusing part to where, you know, we've gotten the discernment, but we haven't really seen, you know, our life is still, you know, kind of in the same thing. You know, a lot of this stuff hasn't really manifested yet, but it's on the way. All of this beautiful stuff, you know, these amazing lives that we're about to have, you know, full of love, and after we've received these spiritual gifts and we have this new version of ourselves, now we have this information on semen retention. Guys, our lives are about to get very, very beautiful. Okay, so stay patient, stand on this new version of yourself, and don't give in, man. Just prepared to have people hate on you, prepared to be misunderstood, and prepared to stand on the new version of yourself, guys. I'm gonna say it again. So much love. I hope you guys got something out of this as always, and I will catch you guys on the next one, man. Peace out.